Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to the World Series 2024. Back here today with another round number one. We've got the legendary Tumstep, one of the top players in the world right now, against Axew, aka he also is under the name Melting in Discord. That's his name at least. But Axew, I think you will have seen him in my Discord games a couple of times and in some of my free-for-alls. But how many 1v1s have we seen him in, and how is he going to do here against Tumstep? We shall see. Axew is a nice guy, to be fair. He asks me for 2v2s pretty much all the time whenever he sees me online. And yeah, like I say, he's in my Discord channel. Nice guy. And Tumstep, obviously, very, very good. Game's supposed to start in about 1 minute time. Haven't heard from Tumstep in the last few hours, though, but I think he is literally coming home from school or something and jumping straight into these games. So he might be just a tiny little bit late, but we're quite early in the day anyway. So if you want to grab a drink or something, or some popcorn. In fact, I might go and grab a drink in a second. Now is probably the time. So, yeah, best of 9 today. First to win 5 games. Like all of the round ones. But yeah, like I said, I haven't heard of Tumstep. Oh, he's on Do Not Disturb now, so that means he's at least alive because he wasn't on anything before. Whose map will it be first? And do we want to see the bracket? We probably do want to see the bracket. Let's go in game. I'm going to put the bracket on the screen now. There's a couple of spoilers on there. But if you're way behind, then yeah, of course, there's spoilers. But there's only a couple on there. So don't listen now. Turn the screen off. If you don't want these spoilers, I know it's already on the screen, but at least turn it off for this next 60 seconds while I speak. So over on the left, you have Excali's already beaten It's a Res 5-0. Over on the right, we had Hummy beat Almud or Almond 5-2. And then we've had a couple of other games. Today I posted Stillviewer against Lift Truck. That's down in the bottom left. If you haven't watched that, I won't spoil the result of that because that's quite fresh. What other games have we had? We've got another one today at 16:30 GMT. Dusty Roads against Mick Wari is basically straight after this set. Yeah, I'm trying to think if we posted any others. I'm totally I think, is that all we've seen so far? Yeah, not too many have started yet. There's a few I'm looking forward to see. Like, I'm looking forward to see a Zest, you know? Because I actually think he's very good. We got Massacre as well. He's going to be pretty good. Massacre against Herbie. That's going to be pretty decent. We got Tumstep here now. So I'll get rid of the scoreboard. Actually, let's put another the scoreboard again. Need to figure out where Tumstep is. He's over on the right, and Axew's above him. Dragtar said he was just watching Lift Truck. He knows it's hectic. Yeah, there's a lot of games at the minute, especially in round 1. Because there's loads of round 1s, but as soon as it gets to like round of 16, there's obviously less and less matches. and things, from a streaming point of view, become easier and easier because there's less Arctic Arena he chooses. Wanted to flame a little bit to become more confident. I think light flames, okay, easy and such. CC in base is encouraged, I heard. Axew says, don't worry, I'm going to make it quick for you. And Tumstep said, I wanted to flame him a little bit to become more confident. Okay. Axew's going to make it quick. He's picked a large macro-y map. And I think the skill ceiling on these large macro-y maps is higher than like on a tournament desert. Whoa, that's going to be read anyway. It's going to be read anyway. Because we've got an air versus super weapon. So there's a rule in the World Series that if you get any air... Well, sorry, yeah. If you get air versus any USA other than air, so anything other than an air mirror, it's automatically... It's automatically not allowed. So it will be read. So we'll go again. Let's hope we don't get another Air USA. Killer against Big Size was a big set. China against USA. Dark9 says he's going to do a $10 bet that it's a 30-minute stream. I'll take you on that bet. 1-to-1 odds. Starting from now. 16:15 is the time, yeah? I'll take you on that. 16:15 is the time. On my keyboard right now. Got the time there. 16:15. If it goes 1 second over, I get $10 from Dark9. And that includes all this chill time, by the way. Okay, yeah, it's going to be very hard for Axew. Can he take some games away from Tumstep? Can he win the set? Let us know in the chat what you think. Dark9 obviously doesn't think so, because this is going to be a 30-minute set. China, very hard to win against USA. However, though, it is China v USA on this map, and with these supplies, I think it's quite easy for the China to get. I think it's also quite easy for the China to get the oils. Whereas the USA is going to be hard to collect from there because you park a GAT there or some tank hunters in here and the Chinooks get hit. So up in the top left, we have the China Vanilla for the green player. Not doing the clear mines function there. This is Axew. Got a drone right above his base. The Tumstep's watching every move. Down in the bottom right, we have the purple USA Vanilla for the player. There is Tumstep. Yeah, you're fully up to date on my channel so far with every World Series game that's happened. You are fully up to date. As soon as the games have been happening, they've either been streamed live by me or posted within a couple of hours. So we're on it. The only problem is from Monday to Thursday, I'm going away for a few days. So that's going to slow me down a bit, isn't it? Okay, so Tumstep's gone double barracks into a war factory. Double barracks into a later war factory. Oh, man, he's gone for a supply as well. I don't know about that. Yeah, he sold his CC as well, though, so he probably can just afford it. But he spent $1,500 to do a truck rush that's not actually going to work. Dark9's bailed on the bet. Yeah, super weapon might be better than China. Actually debatable on this map, though. But super weapon against air is definitely worse than China against USA. Yeah, so far nothing working out for Axew. I think it's a really bad build, actually. And the truck's a little bit far away. However, it seems to be collecting with the perfect supply. I do feel like Axew's going to be a little bit outclassed, to say the least. So far, he's got 26 XP. Tumstep is wrecking everything. Building gets flushed out. He's up to 94 XP. He's got a lot of tank hunters out. But this build for the China's bad. I would get rid of that, and I would either keep CC or sell CC and just go for all the oils. Like, that should be captured. That should be captured. All of this should be captured. These buildings should be occupied. But that supply is no good. Maybe you could sell CC and get that and that supply, but look, this supply is 10 miles away as well. But there's a lot of pressure on Axew. There's already 200 people watching. We haven't seen that much of him on the channel before, but like I said, I think we've seen him in a few of my free-for-all games. He's in my Discord channel and joins whenever I do like a community free-for-all. He typically joins some of those. Unreal Tournament 1v1 says, good luck Axew, he's gonna need it. Yeah, I agree, man. Is gonna need it. Because Tumstep, a lot of people might put him at rank 2 in a minute, only to Xcal. Although Markov says he's going to be pretty confident against him, but I think he lost the last 2 sets against him. I do like the color purple on this map. It gives it a different tint. Looks pretty cool, I think. There's so many Vs here now. The Search and Destroy out. I don't think it matters who's in control of the China right now. Even if it was the legendary Vivid or someone like that, I don't think this game is winnable anymore because there's just too many Vs. He's just kicked in Search and Destroy. And this is looking a pretty done game. GG from Axew. Yeah, the thing is about this map, he's focusing too much on the supplies and he's doing bad supplies as well. This map is purely about oils. So you do one supply, you can keep your CC as China and still get loads of oils, or you can sell the CC. I personally prefer to keep the CC, so there's no risk of you getting hunted. Because you can still do quite a normalish build, get all the oils, and keep your CC on this map. So Tumstep goes 1-0 up. So far, Dark 9 7 minutes in. With the downtime between games as well, I think it's going to... Well, will it go over 30 minutes? I don't know. It's going to be tight. If all the games are like 5 minutes long, Tumstep needs 5 of them. It probably, with the downtime in between, like Tumstep's not joining now, it probably would put it slightly over 30 minutes, but we'll see. But Dark 9's bailed on the bet already, of course. Scared of paying money to his daddy. Okay, USA now for Axew. What has he got up his sleeve? I hope he does a better build order, because I don't mind seeing like lack of experience, bad decisions here and there, or lack of micro just because the other player's better. Don't mind any of that, but I would like at least to see a strong build order, because so far from Axew, that China build order was very, very bad. Down at the bottom right, we've got the USA for the green. This is Axew. Up at the top left, you've got the purple China vanilla. For the player, there is Tumstep. Tumstep basically is your Vivid this season for the World Series. One of the chances to kick out Xcal. That's probably the way you should see Tumstep. He's going for a Helix. Okay. The Do I like that? Oh, I don't like this build again from Axew. Oh my god. This map's all about the oils, I told you. And he's not going to get any oils. He's going to go for a double War Factory empty V-spam, I think. Now, on any other map, I would actually say this build's pretty good. However, because there's a ton of oils and Tumstep's likely to get a few, I do wonder. I mean, it might work. He has to deny as many oils as possible, though. So, like, this has to deny both of these, but there's a tank entered there. That's been denied. This has to be denied. You have to deny all of them. There's one over there that you're probably not going to deny. It's already being captured. If Tumstep micros, he doesn't. But the thing is, Tumstep's going to get 1, 2 at the very minimum. That's been stopped. But if he gets 3... Can the V-spam work? He's got no tow missile so far, so that's dead. Waste. He should know there's a helix, because he should have a drone. He's got a drone here, so why did he carry on pushing when he knows there's a bunker helix right there? 3 oils and 1 supply against double War Factory spam. The thing is, he's not got the tow missile upgrades, so the whole point of this is to get instant tow missile. He does have it now. It's bunker leaks though, and he's wrecking V's. Tumstep unloads, is going to go inside of this bunker. Kem in the chat says I would put Tumstep at #1 favorite to win, actually. I think that's unrealistic. He probably got some bias going on there, because I don't know if he's won a set against Excal. The last time I saw him play, I think Excal won 7-0. So I think you might have some bias. Conscious or subconscious. Secret Club says, what is your favorite drink? Energy drink or style of coffee? Every morning, or 90% of mornings, I have a massive iced latte with a tiny bit of sugar in it. And what's my favorite energy drink? I actually like Red Bull, even though it's expensive and you can get the other ones for like a quarter of the price. I do think the ingredients that they put in Red Bull does make it taste nice. And the can looks cool. But it is super expensive. Yeah, I probably, if I was to get any drink, I probably would get Red Bull. But I do like the monster ones, because they, what's that white one? The monster one with no sugar in it, but it's got like loads of taurine and all other stuff in it. I think they're all bad for you, to be fair. Is my game confirmed on Saturday? No. I've got to wait for Revenger to tell me on the day if it's okay or not. Weird, isn't it? Okay, flashbang ranges. Clearing the tank enters that were pushing. Tumstep's still on 1 supply C. You see how it's so focused on the oils? Much more important than the supplies, and Tumstep knows that. This oil's been captured too. Yeah, this is probably over, I'm afraid. If Axew would have denied all of the oils except that one, and then preserved his V's, got fast tow missile, and took out that helix, he probably could have pulled it off. But now I think it's a lost cause. Too many oils, map control, MIG's already up for Tumstep. Tumstep, I've noticed, does like to go for relatively fast MIGs nowadays. Could any opponents of his could use that to their advantage later in the tournament. Sometimes it feels a little bit too fast. But I mean, they do wreck V's, that's for sure. But I think if you can jump on top of it whilst he's upgrading the napalm, because the napalm is expensive at 2k. Oh, just pulled that Ranger off. It's expensive at 2k, and it does take a hell of a long time to upgrade. And the MiGs and the airfield are expensive, and the USA usually sees it. So you might be able to exploit Tumstep in the later rounds when he's going for these fast MiGs. Yeah, we've got another set today as well, by the way. 1630 GMT. Dusty Rhodes, Russian guy. He was actually the first guy about 8 years ago that helped design my original logo for my channel. This is an edited version. It's been adjusted since. He Fun fact for you, yeah, he did create the original logo. If you've been following the channel for a while. Well, that was okay there for Axew. He took out a lot of ground units. However, though, he's got a load of gats in his base. He's losing his only oil. He's not got his safe oil in his base. You know what would have been a better build? 2 supplies, 1 barracks. 2 oils, just like that one and that one. Then into the double war factory, and then use them same ranges to capture some more oils. And then eventually 3 or even 4 war factories, actually. Wow. Axew's base getting deleted there by the carpet bomb. Time is ticking for Dark Nine's $10. So we're almost halfway through his bet. Chain guns are in play, the MiGs are out, the Avengers out of place. Everything is going Tumstep's way. He is in full beast mode. GG from Axew, GG from Tumstep. 2-0 there for Tumstep. Well played. Considering I think he's just come home literally from school. Just jumped straight into a game. I think he's doing pretty good. But I think he is the favorite here anyway. I do question Axew choosing a big macro-y map like that where the skill ceiling is pretty high. In my opinion, if you're not the favorite, choose something where the skill ceiling is lower, like Tournament Desert. 2 supplies, 1 oil, with the mid-expansion. It's as simple as it gets in Zero Hour. Maybe 1 level more complexity would be probably Snowy Drought. But I reckon Tumstep's probably not played much Tournament Desert in his life, to be honest. I think people were probably playing it before he was born, maybe. T says, why don't I try water drops? They're a new product that have amazing flavors, lots of vitamins and caffeine. Are you on commission, T? That sounds like an advert. Water drops. I actually haven't. Wow. Never USA Air. That has to be Reed. I actually haven't heard of them, but I will check it out. I will drink anything, actually. I'm more fussy with food, you know. Okay. Try again. We've got another USA against there, which has to be Reed. Oh, air mirror. Okay. We've got a lot of airs this set. Wow. So it's going to be 2 air mirrors. I'm trying to think of a matchup Axew could take off Tumstep. Probably USA Nuke. Tumstep's telling his opponent not to sell his CC, which you don't in Air Mirror unless you're going for that crazy all-in rush that Xgal made. Up at the top right, we have the purple USA Air Force for the player that is Tumstep. Down at the bottom left, we have the USA Air Force for the green player. This is Axew. So yeah, Air Mirror, one of the most unique matchups in the game. You don't play it like any other matchup. Oh man, he sold his CC. Did he mean to do that? What's he doing? Holy moly, what's he doing? Axew. What the hell? Holy. 5 MDs. But the thing is, Tumstep's gone for the perfect defensive counter to this, which is 1 airfield, just spread a few infantry around. There's no, I don't think there's any rangers brought with that, so. Oh my god, where's he going? No, what are you doing? You're wasting so much time. Oh my god. Like, to take down a player like Tumstep, you're going to have to play absolutely perfect, spot on every single time. Your build's going to have to be spot on. The play's going to have to be spot on. And this isn't quite spot on. Although I thought he might be able to laser lock that Chinook a bit, but if he doesn't unload fast, this Raptor's going to kill it. My God, this is painful. Oh my God, it survives. I don't know how. Okay. Actually, he's a little bit lucky there. There's 2 airfields behind this. I don't know why he sold CC, though, because he can just get hunted. The missile defenders are alive, though, and they're under the Chinook. Why is he not laser locking that? You can't break through 2 Raptors. Oh, no. He's not done any damage to any Chinooks, but he's had plenty of opportunities now. 2 Raptors here from Tumstep. It's going to hit the power. Tumstep's messed that up. I think he decided to go for it. And then decided to split fire the Rangers. He can finish that off with the next Raptor. Tumstep behind this has grabbed himself 2 oils. He's getting a 3rd airfield. This is 100% over. Looking at a 3-0 for Tumstep. Okay, kind of cute little split fire there on the dozer from Axew. Killing dozers doesn't even get you XP. And he has a CC and he's got loads of cash. Tumstep did mess up this hit on the airfield. And Tumstep's also not going for the hunt. The main thing you'd probably do is finish that off with 1 Raptor and use the other 2 or 3 Raptors to kill the dozers. Tumstep is really messing this up. Okay, he gets it now. But really, that first hit probably should have killed the power in the 2 dozers. And then you just play a normal game from there. There's no chance Axew can win this now. There's no chance. I don't quite know why I sold CC, honestly. Sometimes it's like an automatic reaction. Quite a lot of the missiles got blocked there, so another airfield is saved. Tumstep not getting the most perfect hits, I have to say. There's a war factory up now, okay. Generally, you can make a war factory and rally MTVs into the enemy's base. But usually when you've got quite a bit of cash, I'm talking like 2 supplies, and then let's say you've got like at least 2 of the oils, maybe a 3rd, and your airfields are kind of full of Raptors, maybe then. But Tumstep sees this a mile off. He's already got 3 MDs ready. Laser locks it straight away. It's dead. War Factory has been hit now by Tumstep. It is a complete obliteration, I'm afraid. But those in the know probably knew this was coming. He has got himself 206 XP, but Tumstep's nearly on 1,000. Tumstep about to have a 4th oil. Another war factory got took out there. V for Axew is going to clear some ranges. It looks like Axew's got a lot on the map, but it's actually just ranges from his dead buildings. He's got no Chinooks here. He's powerless at the minute. He's building a war factory without the power. But I think he's just a lot less experienced. At least he's giving it a go, you know. He's trying. Even though his war factory's been killed multiple times, he's still having a go. He's still trying to get sneaky Vs in. He's got Rangers trying to capture the base. So the V's are actually quite good, and once they vet up, they're actually really good at killing the Raptors. But Tumstep's now on stealth Comanches, and they're pretty upgraded. All of the upgrades from the airfield are done. Spectre gunship now going to take out the war factory. The thing is, I reckon, you know, Tumstep didn't kill the dozers on purpose, you know? I think he's just focusing on the buildings. And now he's trying to delete his opponent. GG. GG. That is over. And as far as the rules go, mirrors are reversed, so they have to do another air mirror. I'd be interested to hear from Axew why he sold his CC. Did you sell CC by mistake? I just want to see if he did that by mistake or if he did it on purpose. Bro already sold CC. He dared me to. Okay. It shows you how serious he's taking it, doesn't it? Dark9 says this is why he did the bet initially. What, the bet you're about to lose in 4 minutes and 50 seconds? I'll be waiting for the $10 in my PayPal account. Dominatoruk2@gmail.com. Thank you very much. Down in the left position is the USA Air Force for the player that is Tumstep. And up at the top right, we have the USA Air Force for the green. This is Axew. Tumstep saying best of 9, right? He could be just trying to use his superior speed to distract Axew, because you see already Axew's like way behind in the supplies. These two are already up, and Tumstep's already making an airfield and a barracks. And I said, how can a guy like Stilvator be qualified? Well, aside from like the top 20 players, outside of that, probably do lack like a load of pro level players. I think outside of like the top 10 or so, I think the skill level drops off pretty quick. So is he top 64 in the world? I wouldn't be surprised if he actually is genuinely top 64. Just he went up against Lift Truck, who's probably somewhere around the top 10. Tumstep trying to be a little bit too fancy. He's trying to stop this dozer. He's trying to stop this ranger, rather. Losing dozer. Axew trying to get that oil in the top. Tumstep now on double airfield. Yeah, you qualify for the World Series in different ways, by playing the Revora ladder, the ZH Russian ladder, or by winning the best of one tournament, or was that it? Or if you weren't in any of those, and it wasn't, let's say only 50 players signed up at the 64 spots, even players who weren't ranked on any of those ladders or anything can then join as well. So even rank 99 million thousand whatever could have signed up if there wasn't quite 64 players, because I don't think there was 64 players actually who signed up and qualified via the ladders. I think a few unranked people totally did manage to get in by doing nothing. Yeah, a good strat here. I don't know about killing both of them Chinooks. A good strat would have been killing the supplies. Because one wrap kills one Chinook. So he could have killed 3 Chinooks there. But they're all dying anyway. But yeah, you get more XP for killing a supply. Dark Knight's going to lose his money in 60 seconds.
Hi Dommy. What's the biggest donation you've received?
The biggest donation I ever received, I think it was in the early days on Twitch, and I think it was by a guy called RDS Max. If you go on my Twitch channel, I actually started ranking the biggest donations on there. And I'm sure he donated something mental like $600 or $700. AK Baloney in the early days donated like $350. But there might have been a few 200, 300s here and there. Especially from the people in Dubai who've got too much oil money. I think that RDS Max guy, I think he donated the most. I have to double check though. Axew likes his Vs, that is for sure. He's definitely giving this, giving it a try. He's not just quitting straight away, is he? He's waiting until he's actually fully dead. But yeah. It is very tough. Beautiful music says GG for stream. Yeah, we've got 2 streams today. One at 16:30 GMT as well, which is actually in 45 minutes. Looks like I timed these sets better than Dark Knight, huh? Because in 45 minutes we will be done. Pretty sure of that. Okay, then a supply gets it. Tumstep's trying these cute split fires, but it's not always working out for him. I mean, obviously he's still dominating this set, but against the higher level players when Air Force Mirror needs to be played perfect, like against Axew, for example, some of these hits might need to be 10% better. Because ultimately it doesn't matter really if you get past round 1, what the score is, whatever. You're more looking at how they play and are they capable of beating the number 1 and number 2 players. So I'm always quite critical. Even if there's a 5-0 stomp, can they are they playing good enough to beat Axew later on, probably in the final? That is the question. 4-0 so far for Tumstep. Does Logica play anymore? He was online, yeah, about a week ago or so. But he didn't qualify for the World Series, and he's not in the World Series. Okay, map. I think, Axew should play Tournament Desert. That's where the skill ceiling is lowest. We haven't seen Tournament Desert so far, so it might be nice. AK's Magic's okay. I think Axew needs a bit of coaching, to say the least. Okay, Dark Knight's lost his $10 bet. The one that he chickened out of. Whoa, how many air and super weapons have we got? You can't be telling me that this is random. Can't be telling me that. Okay, super weapon again. Super weapon against China. Okay, super weapon against China. Am I streaming somewhere else at the same time? No, but I am experimenting over the coming months about streaming to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Okay, so super weapon for the green player. This is Axew. He has chosen this map, AK's Magic. He calls it AK's Magics, though. Up at the top right, we have the purple China Vanilla, China Regular for the player that is Tumstep. Yeah, there aren't 64 experts in the world in Zero. There's like, I don't know, 16 or something. 13, something like that, I don't know. So to qualify for the World Series, like the top 6 best players in the world, the Masters, they qualify automatically. Everybody else has to either win a best of 1 tournament, qualify in the Revora ladder, or... okay, I'm surprised that Missile Defender survived. Or on the ZH Russian ladder. I do like that Axew's gone for 2 supplies. But this drop, I do question whether it's good or not. It's lots of hanging around. No damage, really. He's lost a Ranger so far, and the Missile Defender did nothing. 1 MD, which is not instantly laser locking against the Helix, is not good. That's empty now as well. So he's just delayed himself collecting, really, and also allowed the China to get 2 oils. Oh, actually, 4 oils. Yeah, that's GG. If Tumstep gets 4 oils plus the 3 supplies, it's going to be really hard for Axew. Axew's getting his oils denied as well.
Hello from the darkness again.
Yo, Indigo Mero, welcome, man. I think I recognize your name from a long time ago. You changed your name slightly, though. Hello from the darkness. Shout out to Indigo Mero. Thanks for the £15. Much appreciated, man. Axew losing another Ranger. Licks did go down in the main base. And there's a drop coming in. He might be going for the dozer, and that might be one way you can win a losing game. You see what I mean about the fast MiGs again, by the way? Minimal ground units and into fast MiGs. If Tumstep has... yeah, actually, Tumstep, I think... Did he shoot that with the napalm? Yeah, he did. Whoa, he's actually... okay, Axew's actually done a really neat little trick there. I like that. He absorbed... oh, no. What's going on with the V? No, it was so good. It was so good. Oh, man, that's painful. It was so good. But then... oh, no. Well, realistically, it was a glimmer of hope. It was a glimmer. Alfie says it's deceptively low eco on this map. I don't really agree that it's deceptively low eco. Well, maybe, yeah, it is slightly. There is quite a lot of money on it when you count, really. 6 oils and 3 supplies. Okay, the supplies in your main base do dry up, but then when you add that to it as well, it probably... I mean, if you compared it to Tournament Desert, probably is loads more. The problem is that it's really like short-lived. Players have a really big high, and then they fall off really quick because all their money dries up. The oils are low HP, so you get a massive boost, massive fights going on generally, but then it quickly, everything runs out because, like I say, the oil's quite low HP. Those oils in the corner can be carpeted and artilleried, and they're low HP as well. It's a bit like, on a smaller scale, but it's a bit like Twilight Flame 50k. Where players in the beginning, they get 50k. Tumstep with a nice macro there. He focused on the V. He switched it from the Chinook. Yeah, 50k. The players get the 50k big boost in the beginning. There's a massive battle, and then all the battles mutually assuredly kill each other, and then very quickly the oils are dead, and then you're left with just 2 supplies. It's a bit like that. A bit, not completely, but a little bit of a similarity like that. Was Google an expert? He was. I think he was awarded the badge, but he rejected it. I think it's kind of silly, actually. Wow, the Alpha got up, but then it quickly got shot down.
Yes, I go by Mertung, but Dom stays Dom.
Thank you very much, man, for the £15. I'm confused, to be honest. He goes by Mer. Okay. He goes by Mer, so that's what we will. That's what we'll call him. Yeah, thanks for that. Appreciate that, man. But yeah, Axew got his Aurora up. But just as it was taking off, the MiGs came in and hit it. It's been kind of flawless again from Tumstep. Ultra fast MiGs that I called in the beginning. The drop from the beginning from Axew didn't do enough. Tumstep is just all over the map. He's got the oils. You see, like, if you look at Tumstep now, it's not low eco because he's got 4 oils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 supplies. The only thing is that these supplies do run out, but then you're still left with 4 oils in the corners, and then, okay, they run out. Probably, is it still more than tournament, does it? Probably. Yeah, Shay also got awarded the expert badge, but he also rejected it. But you know what? I think there's a new rule now. You can't reject the expert badge. But it's ridiculous anyway. They shouldn't have been able to reject it in the first place. Having the expert badge is supposed to indicate who are the best players. Whether you reject it or not, was Google and Shay expert at one point? Yeah. And if they came back, could they reach that level again? Yes. So they should just get it. Even now, they should go back and they should just get it. Should go back in time. Okay, War Factory dead. Or pretty much everything's dead. Axew with the beacon. He says surrender or something. GG's. Yeah, he's a nice guy. Axew, he tried. He didn't just quit out after 30 seconds every game. He tried. He could have prepared better. I totally get that. He could have prepared better. What's with the next beacon? He's trying to write us something, maybe. No, he's been defeated. Okay, GG's. Well played to Tumstep. It's going to take an expert to beat Tumstep, I'm afraid. It is. If Tumstep and Marikar win all of their games, they will go against each other. So it'll be a Tumstep Marikar like quarterfinal. Something like that, which will be epic, by the way.
China will grow larger.
John Mankel 69 with an epic donation, £25. Massively appreciate it, guys. Been a few donations tonight. Really appreciate it. Mer and Jean Mankel, Arab Chick Norris. Really, really appreciate it. Okay, cool. I'm going to end it there, guys. It was a short set, but there's going to be another set in just 35 minutes. Sorry, in 30 minutes. So, yeah, make sure you go on my live stream reminders and wait over there for that. It is Dusty Rhodes, which is a good player, by the way. Do not underestimate him. Maybe not the same level as Tumstep, but he is. He's also from the East. I think he's from Russia. He is a good player. I played him in 1v1 just a couple of weeks ago, and he was pretty tough. He took some games from me. and he's going up against Mick Wari, and I actually don't know Mick Wari like at all. It's kind of an unknown. So yeah, we'll look forward to that one and see if Mick Wari can take down Dusty Rhodes. Yeah, I'll end it there, guys. Make sure you tune in 30 minutes, GG, and I'll see you very, very, very soon, actually.